What's up, guys, and welcome back to Wake Up Entertainment. So, at the 12th anniversary, Julius Malema was speaking, and he rallied, the entire EFF and said, you know what, we are General Muanazi, and General Muanazi is us. And all of us as the EFF, we are supporting General Muanazi, and we are proud to stand with him. So, what is happening is that, General Muanazi, he made, that press briefing where he leveled those allegations against Senzo Mkhunu, and he seems not to be getting support from the ANC. But Julius Malema is coming in here and saying, we stand with Mkhwanazi, and if he is fired, by the ANC, he has a home in the EFF. So that is Julius Malema's offer there, made publicly and openly to General Mkhwanazi to say, there is a place and a home for you at EFF. So another thing, is that I also picked up is that Julius Malema did not just end there. He even called for more Mkhwanazis to step up and fight, crime and corruption throughout South Africa without any fear at all. So Julius Malema was speaking, and let's listen and hear what he said in regards to this issue.
Fighters, we are General Mkhwanazi, and General Mkhwanazi is us. We support General Mkhwanazi. We are not ashamed of General Mkhwanazi. We are calling upon more Mkhwanazis in the police to come out and fight crime and syndicate that has captured the police, that has captured our country. We will not sit back and allow our country to be controlled by drug syndicate. We say to Mkhwanazi, do not be shaken, because if they fire you, there is a position for you in the EFF so that we can continue to fight corruption in South Africa. General Mkhwanazi should know that there is only one hope for the fearless, and that hope is the EFF. Comrades.
So that's the message there being sent to General Muanazi. And you can see one thing, and it is that Julius Malema means it, and he is very, very serious about it. The offer that he is giving to General Muanazi there. But obviously one thing is clear, and it is that Mkhwanazi is most likely not going to join any political party because he is a policeman and not a politician. But the offer in itself, it's a very good gesture from Julius Malema, even if it is being offered to a policeman. It's a sign of support. It's not like Malema is trying to recruit Mkhwanazi to join the EFF, but the message in itself, if you have to interpret it, is showing support to Mkhwanazi to say, we are here for you, General Muanazi. We are supporting you, and we are going to stand behind you and continue doing your job, fighting crime, fighting corruption, and will always support you as the EFF. So that's the interpretation from what Julius Malema was saying there. So this line by Julius Malema, of showing support to Mkhwanazi, it flew over the heads of most people, and so many people on social media, we're like, why is Julius Malema offering support to Mkhwanazi? Mkhwanazi will never join the EFF. So people didn't get exactly what Julius Malema was trying to convey. And that's why some people always say, that Julius Malema has this giraffe view, and you can be guaranteed, that it's only Julius Malema who is going to say a statement like this. So in the future, other leaders of other parties will then be making those kind of offers, and by then it would be making sense. But Julius Malema is more of like a victim of having this giraffe view, of people not understanding him at the present moment. So when other leaders start to talk about that, they then understand those leaders but fail to get what Julius Malema was saying back then. So in other news, still around these issues, the Kunene has resigned as a PR councillor in the city of Johannesburg with immediate effect. So this is coming after Kunene was caught at the house of Katiso Molefe, who was being arrested in connection with the murder of DJ Somebody. So the Patriotic Alliance, they had launched this investigation into Kunene to try and find out, if he was involved in anything illegal or not. So Kunene has saw it fit himself, to resign from his job, even though he was just put on special leave. So there was no need for him to resign, but anyway, he has gone ahead and resigned. So after seeing that resignation, one question quickly popped into my mind, and it was that, does this resignation seem or appear like it's an indirect admission of guilt or something? Is it like Kunene knows that he's done something wrong and he's been exposed, and he feels like, I have to move away from the public attention as much as possible. Maybe people can forget about me and stop these investigations. So it's just something that quickly came into my mind. But at the same time, maybe it could not be that. It could be that Kunene has this level of principles within him, like some sort of level of respect, that he feels like over going to that house of Katiso Molefe, even if he was innocent, he has to resign. So that's some kind of some respect, that I feel like it has to be given to Kunene if he is indeed innocent. So obviously in Africa, we aren't used to politicians resigning voluntarily. This is something kind of like new to us, It's not something you expect. Because if you look at the people, they always ask, and request politicians to resign when there are serious allegations against them. And when somebody resigns, people start to say that they're admitting to guilt. So you can see that sometimes in these scenarios, it's like a lose-lose scenario, and this guy seems like they can't win. But anyway, on this one, we can give Kunene the benefit of the doubt, because people have always been asking for Senzo Mkhunu to resign because of those allegations, and he refused to resign and everybody attacked him. Now we have Kunene resigning and people are like, he's guilty, why is he resigning? So we have to give the benefit of the doubt to Kunene. So this is just me, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.